So hello folks, it's Alex here, and I'm making this video, which I'll try to make it short, which is a follow-up to a mailing I sent out on Wednesday about something that really got me very excited. I was highly impressed with what I saw, and I'd hoped to make a video at the time, but there were just too many other things going on, so I postponed it to the weekend. And here we are at the end of the weekend. It's 11 o'clock UK time. So I'm just squeezing this in. A quick excuse for why this is delayed. I sort of unexpectedly got a Samsung Galaxy Note 2 phone. I wasn't going to get it right now, but I got a really good deal in a store. And that, I have to admit, sort of distracted me a little while over the weekend. It's an amazing phone, so that kept me happy and busy. But I'm still decided I definitely want to make this video for you. So what it is about, well, it looks as if it's about FBReviewEngine because that's the front end product, and that actually is a very, very good plugin. I think I mentioned in my mailing I bought this because I recognized it fits in remarkably well with what I want to do when I redesign my funnel for internet professionals. I won't describe all this because you can go and read about it if you haven't already done so, or if you may well have already bought it. But it's a great little plugin by Mike Johnson. Increases conversions and gets extra traffic and all sorts of things. It's about $18.50 at the moment. It's on a fairly slow dime sale. You get that plugin. You get what else do you get? Quickly scroll down. You get another SEO booster. Turn your blog into social SEO traffic powerhouse, and you get a timeline branding formula, and you get it for the unlimited multi-site and developers license included. Excellent value if you've got customers. You will certainly, in the offline business, you will wow them with the ability for people to add reviews to pages and link into their social media and so on. So great plugin. Really highly recommend it just on its own. But that isn't the thing that really wowed me. I want to spend most of my time talking about that. If you read down here, Mick talks about the OTOs. Yes, there were two upsells. One is a social fan page builder. I've got that. To be honest, I haven't even looked at that. It looks very good. I've come to the conclusion that Mike Johnson produces excellent plugins. So that's a great one. But this is the one I really want to talk about. The second upsell is an offer for our complete membership package. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in detail for the rest of this video. So here we are at the membership site, and you'll see there's training, themes, plugins, and services are the main features of the site. Hang on to the end of my video to make sure you see what I talk about when I mention the services, because that's really quite stunning. But it's all good, actually. We start with the training. There are 80 videos, training videos, divided amongst a bunch of training items and bonus content and webinars. And let's look at the beginner training modules: blog hosting, maximizing WordPress, unleash your brand, free traffic from social media. So if you're a raw beginner, you get step-by-step blog hosting guide, for example, there. If you know about that, then you can skip that, obviously. Let's look at some of the webinars: automated keyword research, automated blog content, post penguin profits. What's that? Why Google's penguin update doesn't matter. That's interesting. I want to watch that myself. Easy content curation, and some of the bonus content. Look at this: social media blueprint, 30-day action plan to make money fast, backlinks, how to avoid getting burnt by bad backlinks. That's all very topical. So a great collection of training modules, and let me just show you inside one of them so you see how they're structured. So this is the niche profit roadmap module. And the way it's structured is at the top you get the videos, and if you look over here on the right, there's the playlist. So you can look immediately at there's not just one video here, but there's 4 of them. divided into 3 sections. There's niche affiliate blogging, niche and keyword research, and creating a niche authority blog. So there's 4 videos in 3 sections, and you can click on any one that you want. So it's very nicely split up, modularized. And as well as the videos, you get here a little tab for each of the sections. So this is the first section, that's the second section, and that's the third section, which has got the two videos. And you can also see the videos listed here. So I really like the way that Mike has structured the whole of the training section. And as I said, there's a total of 80 videos in the whole of the training program. So next, let's take a quick look at the themes. Here are all the themes. In fact, there's 145 premium themes available, more being added. By the way, I should have mentioned the training hasn't stopped. There's more training going to be added. There's going to be some more advanced training modules being added as well, Mike says. Same with the themes, and when we get to them, the same with the plugins. But at the moment, there's 145 themes. Have a quick look at them. Realtor, publisher, real estate, price compare, kids store. So if you've got offline consultants, you're going to be able to find themes for them here, ready-made themes for particular businesses. Or if you want to enter those niches yourself, then you've got the ready-made themes. You don't need to hunt around and design the themes for the niches that you choose to go in. And we'll talk about which niches to go in a minute. So themes, you're done. You don't need to worry about the themes part of it. 145 ready-made themes. Next, let's move on to the plugins. We have 88 professional plugins, and again, new ones being added over time. And when you get membership to this site, all future plugins that Mike creates, you will get automatic access to at no extra charge. So there are plugins here that Mike has created and others that he's licensed from other locations as well. But here's just an idea of what you get. Social FM, I like his FM domain name, top level domain. Recent comments widget, link to Buddy Press, mass email send to friends, blogs directory, comment spam pack, advanced theme switcher, simple ads, all sorts of really advanced plugins. You can use these on as many websites as you want. In fact, everything I've pointed to so far, I think on its own is worth the cost of the membership, lifetime membership, don't forget. Each of these is worth that on its own. And finally, let me talk about the services, because there's some very, very cool services here. Now let's start with WP Supervisor. I'm only going to speak about those two. I think Manage FM is an older version of WP Supervisor. To be honest, I'm not quite sure. It seems to do the same thing, so I'll just talk about these two. Now imagine you've got a collection of blogs, your own blogs, or maybe blogs you're controlling for clients or your friends, or you plan to have a number of blogs. I've just told you you've got 88 plugins that you've got access to in this site. You're obviously not going to want to use them all on all sites, but you might find a collection of 10 of them that you think these are really cool plugins. I want to put them on all my blogs. You may also have your own plugins that you've already got from elsewhere. Instabuilder, maybe you bought one of the people who bought Instabuilder, like I have, like I was, and you want to put that on a number of your sites. It's going to take you a long time to do all that installation, but not with WP Supervisor. Let's take a look inside there. Now I won't be able to show you a great deal because I haven't installed anything in it, but I'll show you enough to get a flavour of it. So what is this? There's actually not much here. We need to go in and there's a user guide and some training there. But I mean I've had a look look inside, and it looks fairly intuitive. I don't think it needs a lot of explanation to learn how to use it. But let me tell you just some of the features that you get. If it may not be immediately obvious just by looking at the site here. Well, you can sort of fetch real-time data from all websites. I haven't got any websites associated, don't know what that is. But you can sort of figure it out from here. Plugins and themes. You can manage all the plugins and all the themes for all your WordPress sites. So you can add and update all the plugins and activate and deactivate and remove plugins and themes from all your sites. So you can pick a particular plugin and say, I want to add that to all my sites or only a collection of sites. You can create collections of favorites of your plugins, which could be plugins that come from Profit Marketer itself, or they could come from your hard drive or from elsewhere. All those plugins, and the same with themes, can be managed from within WP Supervisor, and all your sites updated automatically. I should have started with the install. You can install, you can update, you can back up all your WordPress sites automatically. So you can set automatic backups so that you can be really sure that your backup is being done on a schedule across all your sites. All the updates of WordPress itself and the updates of your plugins and the updates of your themes can be managed centrally, so you don't have to keep logging into hundreds of different sites and doing all the updates. You can manage the permissions of users across all your blogs. You can add users and change and manage all their permissions. When you install a site, you can either install it from scratch, from fresh, or you can just add a site you've already got, or you can clone a site that already exists, and Profit Marketer will provide you with pre-configured sites which you can just clone and have them all up with whole collections of plugins already installed. And I think, as far as I can understand, they've got two types of clones. One is for a normal blog, and one is for a multi user blog, or a guest blogging. That's a blog that's set up for guest blogging, or just a simple authority type blog. So all the configurations are already set up for you in the clone that you can just recreate, or you can clone a backup that you've created. Very flexible. And then activity logs that you've got can keep track of everything that you've done. Amazingly powerful tool. This on its own is certainly worth a lifetime membership. By the way, the lifetime membership was $179 if I recall. For some reason mine was $2 cheaper, but I think it's $179. It might be slowly going up, but it's under $200, about $180 for lifetime membership. Don't forget, which I think is crazily good value. And the last thing I want to show you is the second service. So let's go and take a look at that. Let's quickly recap then. We've got the training, so you're told what it is that you need to do. You've got the tools available to you, you've got the plugins, and you've got the themes. You've got the management environment to make your life an awful lot easier, so you can do a lot of the boring admin tasks much more quickly. So what's left? Well, what's left is figuring out what niche you want to be in. So take a look at this. This is Niche FM. Let's just read this. Niche FM is a game-changing tool which will help you identify which niches or keywords you should target to earn profit. Let me just show you, basically. Oh, actually, no, before we go there, let me stop that. I just want to read. Read what it says here. Use incredibly advanced technology to gather data, not just number of searches per keyword, but the important criteria like how much competition for the keyword, whether they're matching domains or Facebook fan pages available, as well as an estimated earning potential. Nearly 4.5 million keywords have been researched already, and over 230,000 niches have been assessed. Around 20,000 new keywords are being researched each day. So brand new, untapped niches can be sitting there for you as soon as you're ready. Okay? Now, take a look and you'll see that. I'm not obviously going to reveal the niches it finds, but you'll be able to see that it is finding niches. Last time I looked, you can't see what the niches are down here on the left, but last time I looked, they were all completely different. If we wait long enough, you'll see it updating as it finds new niches in real time. Okay, it doesn't seem to be moving live like it was when I looked before. When I looked earlier, you know, a new row is coming in every few seconds. It's not doing it now. But these are all completely different from what was there when I last looked. So it is finding these niches, and it's giving you values, clicks, ops. Not quite sure what that is. Searches, page rank, number of backlinks, or what domains are available, whether a Facebook page is available. Again, I'll be honest, I haven't studied it in... Oh, there you saw it update with a new line just there and then. I haven't looked at this in a huge amount of detail, but enough detail to be very impressed with the whole thing. So, oh, there's another one added. So you can see it is finding new niches in real time and assessing them. And this little icon here, I guess, shows you where you could monetize it from Amazon, I guess. So I think this in itself is also worth for lifetime access, the value on its own. So just go back to the home page. This is the services page. We have training, which I think is worth the value of lifetime membership on its own. Access to themes which are being updated, again I think worth the value of the lifetime membership, as is the plugins, as is actually each of these two individual services. So I think Mike is seriously undervaluing the lifetime membership. So really highly recommend this. You've got the training if you want to use this either as a learning exercise. If you're new to internet marketing, you could use it as a income generating learning project. Don't try and be too ambitious to begin with, but you've got your learning there, and you know what to do, and the tools are all available. If you're a more advanced marketer, you can make sure that you use the full automation and get some outsourcing going to be able to build lots of sites, pick the niches, build the sites, and add in obviously all the testing and tracking and optimization, conversion and list building. You can add extra things on top of this to build the sites and build your little empire. So for the beginner or the intermediate or the advanced person, you can find a business model around Mike's site here. So and the starting point is going back to just this one plugin, which is worth buying. Even if you don't do anything else, you know, I recommend getting this plugin. Developers' rights, FBReviewEngine. But the real thing I'm telling you about here is the lifetime membership of his site. So that's all. This has gone on a bit longer than I planned, but there's quite a lot to talk about. I hope you found that helpful. Have a great week that's coming. This is the end of the weekend, and talk to you again soon. Bye bye.